All right, so where are the nodes in this circuit? Each corner and, all right, so each point of the diamond is a node. And the middle. So we got 5 nodes. And we have all the components labeled, but if we decide we want to write KCL equations, because that's what we want to practice, then we need to draw some current arrows on here. So we'll start with the one we know, which is the current source. All right, so let's call this node at the top node A. So we know the current entering from source I1. And then we have to pick the directions for these next 2 resistors. So it's a pretty good guess that the current might be leaving and going into each of these resistors. So we'll just guess that. And we're going to need labels for these. So let's see, we have all right. I'm trying to think a minute how I want to label things that's going to make it convenient.
Move it down a little.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to change my sources to A, B, C and use the numbers to go with the resistors. I think that'll be easier for us. So this source is IA. This current through resistor 1 can be I1, and resistor 2 can be I2. And then we could look at our voltage sources, and what's the rule for current coming out of a voltage source? Is it going to come out of the plus side or the minus side? Minus. Okay. So we'll call those IB and IC. And then we need to just guess directions for the rest of the things. So at the middle here, I've got 3 currents coming in, I1, IB, IC. So I'm going to, just for fun, guess that I3 is going to leave. And then for resistors 4 and 5, they really could go either way, because I don't know which source is stronger, this voltage source or the current source. So I don't know who's feeding who. So we'll guess one up and one down. How's that? So let's say I4 is going up and I5 is coming down to that bottom node. All right, so I'm just going to go around and label my nodes, A, B, C, D, and E in the middle.